I need to talk to you about the top 10 things that you should eat in India. Number 10 is seafood, just in general. You probably have to be on the coast for this one. I was in Goa and spent a week just eating as much seafood, fresh fish as I possibly could. It is likely to be fresh out of the sea that day. They cook it in all sorts of different ways, but you know, simple butter and garlic prawns, absolutely amazing. In at number 9 is PALAK paneer. So paneer does actually make another appearance on my top 10 list, and this one's perhaps a bit of a curveball, but PALAK is spinach, paneer is cheese, and it's a spinachy cheesy curry, and the colour, the green, is so vibrant that it had to be on my list. It's beautiful on the plate, and when you eat it you feel like you're like Popeye. It's just, health is just sort of oozing into you through your digestive tract. And I mean, if you don't like spinach, it's probably not for you, but otherwise eat it, it's good. In at number 8, I don't have a photo or video of this one because it completely caught us by surprise. Sweet black carrot, a sort of warm black mushiness that didn't really want to eat, and when I did I was very, very pleasantly surprised. 7.5. Yep, I made the list, so I'm allowed to add 0.5s in. It is the GULEB JAMUN. Now this is definitely a devilish treat. It is just essentially treacly, sugary sweetness. It's kind of like a donut drenched in syrup, and you only need 1 or 2 to have a serious sugar high. Number 7 is MALAI. Now you might find this one tricky to find because apparently it's only available in the regions of Varanasi and Lucknow, that general area. It's only available in the winter months, so you've got to be quick to catch it. It's again street food. It looks like a yellow mousse with a silver foil. It's actually silver leaf. Silver leaf is very good for your digestion apparently, and we actually saw it being made. It's silver smashed with a hammer regularly so that it's wafer thin. Number 6. We don't know what this one is called other than it is described as a kebab. Now, as far as I've ever been aware, a kebab is either that horrible slimy meat that you're expected to eat when you're on a bender out in Newcastle, or it's what you have at a barbecue, and you know, some nice bits of meat on a stick. It is neither of those things. This is the COWPAT kebab.
This one actually looks a lot like COWPAT on a plate. It kind of has the consistency of a COWPAT as well.
Taste it.
Oh my god, that's good.
As you can see, meaty, delicious, herby, spicy, bizarrely textured, but it's fantastic, and go authentic, that's what I would say. This place looked like we were definitely going to get the Delhi belly, and it was some of the tastiest stuff I'd ever tried. Number 5. Only need one hand now. That's cool. In at number 5 we have breads. Bit of a generalisation, but breads in India are brilliant. They're all relatively similar. If you're not paying attention, you'd be forgiven for confusing a chapati with the roti. Then you've got obviously sort of slightly thicker in the naan, but bread is brilliant. It is also quite often used as a vessel for scooping up the rest of the food on your plate, and there's some good sort of techniques where you actually should be able to, if you watch the locals, they can rip the bread with one hand, sort of like this, and sort of scoop it all up and then flick it into your mouth. It's an art, but the breads are just delicious, and just keep ordering. Whenever it's, you know, just ask, what is this? And if they say bread, just order it because it's good, like breads. Number 4. So technically this isn't a food, but I don't think you can go to India and avoid putting this in your mouth, so I'm counting it as things you should eat in India, and it is the humble chai.
Just amazing wherever you go, and it only costs 10 rupees for a little shot-sized cup, which is, I think, 12.5 pence. So I've got a round in.
The most expensive chai I had in India was the worst chai I'd ever had. So get it from the chai wallahs, that's the chai sellers. They've got little tubs, they scoop it out in these little paper cups. As I said, super cheap, and it tastes like heaven. So definitely get involved with the chai. Number 3 is momos. Now this is a bit random that it's this high up my list, but they're just so Moorish. They're not really an authentic food. I think they actually came from China and then kind of evolved as they made their way into India. But as you can see on the plate there, you can have a fried version, or you can have them steamed, and they come with lots of different fillings. We particularly like the spinach and cream cheese, and I quite regularly ordered momos for the table just when we were, pre-dinner drinks, that kind of thing. It's a nice little appetizer, because actually having 8 or 10 to yourself is kind of samey. So yeah, maybe get them as a starter for sharing. I think I preferred the steam ones, but I change my mind daily. In at number 2. So anyone that's ever been to India will not be surprised that this has come up so high on my list, and it is the thali. Thali is essentially the tapas of India. It's a plate where you get a little bit of everything, and here is the wonderful Nicholas to tell us a bit more.
Here we have chickpea roti, I think it's got green chilies in it, and then a normal roti, some curd, chili paste, lime pickle, paneer masala, I think, some sort of vegetable colouring, lentil dal, and some rice.
Thanks, Nick. In at number 1 is my absolute favourite. It's beautiful, it's comforting, and it's delicious. In at number 1, it's paneer butter masala. It is delicious, it's buttery, it's gorgeous red colour, and as I said, it's super comforting, and it's my absolute favourite, so dig in. I hope that helps. I hope that has whet your appetite ready for your trip to India. And my 3 tips for this is be brave, go authentic, go local, and tuck in. Thanks, bye. Wave with my other hand. This one's tired.